It's like they knew you wanted oranges this week. Go ahead, put them in the cart. This afternoon, Lila and I can make some mini banana muffins for the week. My anti-theft security system. It's warm corn and bean salad, and it's 0 points on the WW plan. Orange cream bars, one of my favorite. Splash. I also bought myself some flowers because we deserve it. Welcome to the Friday vlog. Are you making big messes? Yes, Stinker. I've already destroyed the playroom. We've been here for 10 minutes. What are you doing? Are you gonna play a matching game?
Matching game.
Your turn.
It's an animal one.
Ooh.
Owl.
Good job. Oh,
Mama.
llama.
Put it back.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is a dreary, rainy day. We are at home today. We don't have any plans. We don't have school. There's no kids' activities. We're not running around for an appointment. So I am having a slow morning with my girls. We made some yummy breakfast this morning. I'm finishing my first cup of coffee while we're sitting in the playroom playing. So while we have this slow day, I am going to try and get a quick jump on my week ahead. I'm gonna maybe take a look through our pantry, fridge, and freezer, see what I have, see what I can get ready for our meal plan for next week, and plan out a grocery list. I think Lila and I are gonna get up to some crafts, maybe some baking, get some things in the freezer and prepped, or at least a plan for some meal prep. So I don't know, welcome to the Friday vlog. Okay guys, this is not gonna be super aesthetic, but this is how I do my meal planning. On those weeks in between, I do those big grocery hauls. So I did a bigger grocery haul just over a week ago. I'm looking ahead for my next week. And before I go to the grocery store a little bit later today, I wanna figure out what I need on my list. So what I do is I start in my fridge, freezer, pantry, grab some things out and see what kind of meals I can make with what I already have at home. And then I just will fill in the missing items onto my grocery list and have a small grocery haul to finish off for the week. Usually I like to pull about 4, maybe 5 meals, and then I know we have at least one night of leftovers. One night we might do breakfast for dinner. Over the weekend, we may do a quick night out as a family. Lila has been asking to go to a restaurant for dinner one night, so we might do that. It's been a while since we took the whole family out. So anyway, here's a look at what I pulled so far for next week. So I picked up a couple of these ribeye steaks when they were on sale at Kroger. Josh and I normally split one. We'll put it on the grill. This was in the freezer. I'm gonna pop it back in the freezer because I think we're gonna wait a day or two to eat it on a nice day. Since it's so rainy, we won't be grilling tonight. So I have a ribeye steak that we'll put on the grill. I'm gonna do some air fryer roasted carrots with it, and we have some potatoes. So a good old steak and potatoes night. And then also in the freezer, I have 4 salmon fillets left that I kind of individually packaged up after we bought a large fillet fillet of salmon at Costco. So we have 2 meals worth of salmon left. I know for sure we'll do rice. These are the asparagus I opened up this morning with breakfast. So we'll probably either blanch or maybe even grill some asparagus, and we'll do some air fried salmon with that. We're always in the mood for a Mexican night. So I have this double pack of chicken breasts from Costco. There's 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts in here. I have a pack of tortillas, but I might also pick up some more low carb tortillas for myself. That is seriously a place you can save so many points. One regular tortilla, usually depending on the brand, is between 5 and 7 points on the WW plan, and most low carb tortillas are 1 point. So that's an easy swap. But also a lot of times when we do Mexican dishes, the rest of the ingredients are very low point. So at the same time, if you want to spend your points on a tortilla because that's what you have at home, balance it with a lot of 0 point foods. So 0 point chicken breast. I have some bell peppers. I bought a bunch of bell peppers the other week. I think I shared it in the video where I went to Kroger. So I didn't think I was gonna get through them all. So what I did was I sliced them up, 2 of them, 1 orange and 1 yellow bell pepper, and I put them in the freezer. So all I have to do is also slice up an onion, and we're gonna have some chicken fajitas. I pulled this out because if I pick up a can of Rotel, I'll mix some of this whole kernel sweet corn in with it and maybe a can of black beans, which I'm out of black beans. I do need another can of that. But that makes a delicious warm corn and bean salad, and it's 0 points on the WW plan. It's just a can of corn, a can of black beans, a can of Rotel. Season it to your preference. Sometimes I'll add salt or some chili lime seasoning in there, and it's a perfect little 0 point side dish when we do Mexican flavors at night. So we'll do that one night. And then I have a lonely bag of pasta. I actually have tons of plain tomato sauce that's canned in the pantry, so I can make my own homemade marinara sauce. I just didn't pull through it because it's in a big like Costco size box. So I have pasta. I'll make some of my own marinara. I'll probably make some baguette or other kind of homemade bread and a salad on the side. So I do need some more salad ingredients, just some like lettuce and stuff. I have cheese, I have croutons, I have some low point salad dressings in the fridge. So I just really need like lettuce. I have a cucumber already. So there you go. That's 4 meals. We have steak, we have pasta, we have fajitas night, and we have a salmon and veggies kind of a night. I tried to get in a protein, a carb, and a vegetable into all of them. We actually had feta pasta for our pasta night last night, and we definitely have leftovers either for tonight or tomorrow. We'll see if we want to space it out. So we have a leftovers night ready to go. I also pulled out a can of chickpeas. These are a great high protein snack. You can cook them in the air fryer. They get nice and crispy. Season them with a variety of different seasonings. I've done everything bagel seasoning. I've just put some salt and cumin on them. So I'm gonna make those up for a snack. And I also pulled out, I have 3 frozen bananas. These were starting to get overripe. I popped them in the freezer because now this afternoon, Lila and I can make some mini banana muffins for the week. And while I was doing that, Nora is napping. What are you working on?
A mosaic.
A mosaic. So Lila has just been practicing with scissors. She drew some shapes and then cut around, and she's just gluing them together to make her own little mosaic craft. And it is raining. So I was hoping to get to the store before the rain kicked in. I guess that didn't happen. Nora's still napping though, so she's gonna nap. I'll make the kids lunch, and then we'll probably get going over to the store. I need to pick up just a couple things to fill out those meals. We still have tons of stuff for breakfast. I have oatmeal, we have plenty of bread for like toast, and I have some eggs left. I might pick up another dozen eggs because I can always use more eggs, especially for me baking later this afternoon. I think after this morning I only have about half dozen left. And then I may also pick up, I kind of rotate, like one week we'll do a lot of sandwiches for lunches, and then another week I'll actually do more of a meal prep style where I prep things in individual containers like chicken and veggies and pasta salads and different kind of things like that. I think this next week is gonna be a sandwich week. Keep it simple. So we'll probably grab some sandwich things at the store for that as well. Lila was mentioning wanting oranges, so maybe we'll pick up some mandarins. We have plenty of kid snacks and applesauce pouches, things like that left. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty simple. Maybe we'll grab a box of popsicles or something fun to have on hand for desserts this next week too.
It's done.
It's done. Gorgeous, I love it. And this one is awake. Did you have a good nap? I always take good naps on rainy days too, girl. All right, time to make lunch for the kids. Okay, we're at Kroger. We're gonna grab our groceries and get home. It's like they knew you wanted oranges this week. Go ahead, put them in the cart.
Okay.
Nora, my anti-theft security system. She loves holding my wallet at the store. Ooh, some raspberries for Nora. She loves raspberries.
Yeah, she loves raspberries.
Got the salad lettuce?
Yep.
There's some. Let's grab some of that. Let's find one. Is that the kind you like?
Mm-hmm.
All right, in the cart.
No,
Do you find anything you like? You're looking at those raspberries we picked up, huh? Love a snack when we get home. You got the drink mix? Yeah, say raspberry lemonade, 0 points. All right, and you got what?
I got a poppy cup that had juice in it.
You got a special juice and a balloon. Well, and Mommy got herself a treat too. I love flowers. Okay guys, we are back from Kroger. We hit a perfect dry spot in the day. It maybe had like an hour in between rain and thunderstorms this afternoon. So I've been watching the forecast and I was like, okay, we're clear, let's go. Because the last thing I wanted to do was have to try and get the kids in and out of the car in the rain, deal with the grocery bags. It'd be a whole mess. So we were very lucky. We escaped any of the rain. It is threatening to start any moment again, although we did get a brief minute of sunshine, which was nice. Anyway, we were back from the store. Sorry if you guys hear Lila and Nora in the background. They are playing in the living room while I get the groceries put away. And then it's already gonna be time for Nora's afternoon nap. I feel like a stay-at-home mom, you're just getting from one meal to nap to the next, and that's your day. It's like breakfast, check. Morning nap, check. Lunch, check. We got out for a little bit. We're home. We're gonna do snack, check. Afternoon nap, check. Then it'll be dinner time and bedtime. And all of a sudden, that's my day. Hope you guys aren't bored. But here's a quick look at what I picked up at Kroger to kind of balance out those dinner meal ideas that I did in my meal planning earlier and just some other odds and ends from the store. A little $100 haul for y'all. I feel like $100 used to go a lot further than it does now, but here's what we got. I needed some more whole milk for Nora. We got some chocolate milk. We never ever pick up pre-made chocolate milk, but it was on sale and it's still good all the way till the 22nd, which is like a whole week away. It looks fine, and Lila asked if she could have some and I was like, sure, why not? It's a little treat. She got all the treats today. Look at this. It's Friday. What am I saying? It's Friday. I was in a giving, friendly mood with the treats. She also picked out one of these Good to Grow juices in kiwi strawberry flavor. One of her favorite characters, Poppy from Trolls, is on it. I got some Danimal smoothies for her to take for lunches next week in her lunchbox. More eggs, some more cottage cheese. I think I'm gonna try and make some egg bites next week. And when I make them in the oven, I like to mix cottage cheese with the eggs. Totally amps up the protein, gives a really nice fluffy, creamy flavor to them when you bake them in the oven. So I'm gonna make some of those. I picked up some turkey pepperoni just to snack on with like cheese and crackers and stuff. Josh loves turkey pepperoni as a snack too. He'll bring himself like an adult Lunchable for work sometimes. I grabbed some mild pork sausage. One of Josh's favorite things is like a pork sausage gravy and biscuits. So maybe we'll have a special breakfast for Dad. I have some turkey lunch meat and some Colby Jack cheese. So this will be just either in pieces. I'll give to Nora for lunches. We'll make sandwiches or wraps. Lila loves grilled cheese sandwiches. She'll use Colby Jack for that too. We are gonna make some sourdough bagels this weekend. It's been a couple weeks since I made bagels. So we're gonna make bagels and we're gonna use this third less fat cream cheese with it. Hummus is a staple in our house, so I grabbed some hummus. I already have a ton of carrots left. Some of them, like I showed you guys, we'll be using with like the steak as a side dish in the air fryer. But the rest, when we do that meal, I will cut up and prep and peel the rest of them into carrot sticks, and we'll have hummus for snacking for the week. I have a big brick of mozzarella cheese. One meal idea I didn't share with you guys as I was noting stuff for the store was I think we'll do 2-ingredient dough pizza bakes at some point in the next week. I felt like I was shy one meal to get all the way through till next weekend. So I already have self-rising flour and a ton of plain non-fat Greek yogurt, which that's all I need to make the crust. I had plain tomato sauce in cans at home, and now we have mozzarella cheese, and I'll just season it with my own Italian seasoning stuff, the sauce, and you can add pepperoni or leave it cheese or whatever. So we'll do some DIY pizzas one night this week. That'll be easy and fun to do with the kids. Maybe a night Josh has to work late, Lila and I will make those together. I have some more sharp cheddar cheese. We normally get the big 2-pound bricks from Costco. I have like a third of one left from our last Costco run, but I felt like I needed a little bit more before we get our next Costco run in, which probably won't be until at least a week, if not 2 away from now. It just kind of depends on when we have time to go. So anyway, some more cheddar cheese to get us through. I bought some more sweetened condensed milk. I've been making my own coffee creamer with this. It's just a canned sweetened condensed milk and a pint of half and half or fat-free half and half. You mix them together, bada boom, some sweet cream coffee creamer. Tastes delicious. I also have some more raspberry lemonade. We've been buying this a ton and putting it in our decanters. One side is black tea, the other side is raspberry lemonade. Someone asked if we leave these out all the time, and usually we go through them fast enough that they're fine on the counter. If they're gonna last you guys more than a couple days, I'd suggest just popping these into the fridge overnight. We've done that before too, but Josh takes like a big thermos of tea with him during the day to drink, and I like mix raspberry lemonade and iced tea Arnold Palmer's during the day. So honestly, we go through these within like 2 or 3 days. When I make a batch, I don't make like a whole thing usually either. I'll just make like a half. So that way I'm making them more frequently and we don't risk them like going bad or anything. Couple canned items, some more black beans and some rotel. I'll use 1 can of each of these plus that can of corn to make that warm corn salad on fajita night. More bread flour because we're making bagels this weekend, and I'll also probably make like a sourdough like crusty loaf to have for toast and sandwiches next week. Lila wanted some cuties, some mandarin oranges. We have a little bit of strawberries and grapes left, but not honestly very much. So we needed some more fruit to balance out for the week. So we grabbed some cuties, and then we also grabbed 4 Pink Lady apples, which we'll snack on with peanut butter and stuff like that at lunch or for a snack, and then some raspberries because Nora loves raspberries. I love raspberries. We all love raspberries. We grabbed a yellow onion for cooking with the fajitas. I have some green bell peppers. These were in one of the sale 99-cent bags, and these look great. I bought some of those the other week of orange and yellow ones. I think I shared them actually already when I was showing the meal prep, but again, I like diced some of them and sliced the rest of them and popped them right in the freezer, and now they're ready to go for cooking with. So we'll probably eat maybe some of these raw with some hummus dip, but the other 2 I'll go ahead and prep for the freezer. So many things you can just toss like diced pepper into to like bulk up a dish and add an extra veggie. They're sweet, they're crunchy, they're so good. A big fluffy head of romaine lettuce, as well as a head of regular iceberg lettuce. These are gonna be for sandwiches and salads. We don't do a ton of prepackaged snacks in our house usually. Like Lila and I are gonna be baking muffins. I'll be making some crispy chickpeas. I'll always have some sort of bread baked for snacking on. Like we get stuff for the kids at Costco. Like I always have goldfish or some veggie straws on hand for Lila's lunches too. But one thing we do always like is some sort of a tortilla chip in the house for snacking on or to make nachos with, or a side with sandwiches. Those are something easy to have on hand. And finally, our last treat, I said to Lila we could get some popsicles, and she picked out these orange cream bars. She knows they're one of my favorite, only 5 points. Totally worth a little splurge here and there that I will work into my day of points. Anyway, yeah, so that was about $100 at Kroger. That's what we got. And how could I forget? I also bought myself some flowers because we deserve it. I will say I always love having fresh flowers in the house. It makes me so excited for spring and summer. I do miss living closer to a Trader Joe's. They have just the best fresh flowers at the best price. These were okay today. To be honest, I was kind of disappointed. I lost a lot of the flower heads that were like broken in the package, but I think they came out pretty cute. And they make me pretty happy on this dreary, rainy day. Hey guys, okay, well, surprise, surprise, Josh got home a little bit early tonight, so we were able to sit down and have dinner as a family. We did baths and bedtime for the kids. Lila and I didn't get around to making mini muffins together. However, I did take the bananas out to thaw them, so I need to make them or it's all gonna go bad. So I'm gonna make those tonight, and I found a super, super simple recipe that I'm excited to try. I haven't tried it before, so we'll see how it goes. It's just 2 bananas over ripened. Mine were in the freezer, so they're already a little bit mushy, but you just mash those up. You mix in 1 cup of peanut butter and 2 eggs. That's it. 3 ingredients, no flour, no sugar. The bananas are gonna be our sweetener. And then I think for half of them, I'm gonna just kind of sprinkle a couple chocolate chips right on top. That's a really good tip for mini muffins. Instead of adding like an entire half a cup or 3/4 of a cup of mini chocolate chips, sometimes I'll just put a couple on top. It's only 1 point for up to a teaspoon of mini chocolate chips, as opposed to sometimes when you add however many the recipe is asking for, it can add 2, even 3 points to mini muffins, which is silly. So 2 bananas, 2 eggs, cup of peanut butter. I knew that wasn't gonna work. Tip, mash the bananas first. They get very hard to mash all smooth once you've mixed everything else in. Also, I was starting to read some of the comments on the recipe, and people were saying they were good, but next time they would add a splash of vanilla. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and take that advice and just add a tiny little splash to mine as well. Because y'all know I can never just follow a recipe. Splash. And we're going into the oven at 350 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes until the fork comes out clean. Huh, okay, well, I'm a little skeptical. The knife comes out clean, but I don't know if you guys can see that. They're like bubbling at the edges, and some of the oil from the peanut butter has like seeped up and out. So I'm gonna let these cool. And I guess we'll do a little taste test and see what we're working with here. I mean, I've seen other recipes for peanut butter, like cookies and things that don't really use flour, so I assume these will work. All right, moment of truth. We're gonna try one. I will say they pop right out. They're not sticking at all. I mean, they definitely like firmed up. They're not liquidy at all, which I was worried about with all the oil, but they firmed up. I don't know. They're very moist, but like kind of oily. And the texture is definitely different. They're firm, it's like biting into a regular mini muffin, but some of the texture is just a little bit off to me. And they're not very sweet. Because it's only sweetened with the banana, it's very, very lightly sweet. But I don't know, interesting. I bet the ones with the chocolate chips are a little bit sweeter. Tried another one. The chocolate chips make all the difference. Definitely do the chocolate chips. Anyway, these came out to 2 points for a plain peanut butter banana mini muffin and 3 points for the chocolate chip ones. I bet Lila will still enjoy them and she'll try some tomorrow when she wakes up in the morning. But I'm going to clean that up and then head up to bed. So thank you guys so much for watching my Friday vlog, an early prep getting ahead of next week. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're not yet, and until next time, bye.